Don't underestimate the power of score a math victory. Hello my dear students, welcome to Score A Math Victory, online web-based video learning for mathematics. Mr. Max, so excited to see you here at Math Victory virtual classroom. And here you are, you want to learn mathematics. And I'm challenged because you came here with a purpose to learn and to enrich yourself with knowledge on mathematics. With that in mind, Mr. Mac have pledged only to bring the best for you, because you are the best and you deserve the best, and it's coming from the best. Well, my dear students, let's go to the virtual classroom board and talk about things that we're going to learn, all the sub-lessons that we'll be learning in this lesson. Are you ready? Let's go to the classroom. Wow, this is our Math Victory virtual classroom. Come on closer, you can see better. Come on over. Much better. Mr. Mac can see my dear students. Well, my dear students, in this lesson 4, we're going to talk about decimals. In decimal lesson, there are 6 sub-lessons. Sub-lesson 1, which is the introduction, which you're seeing right now, and then we'll go to sub-lesson 2. In sub-lesson 2, we're going to talk about relationship between decimals and fractions, and then we'll go to sub-lesson 3, which will be place value and value of each digit in decimals, and then we'll go to sub-lesson 4, addition and subtraction of decimals, and then sub-lesson 5, we'll talk about multiplication and division of decimal, and finally sub-lesson 6, it will be combined operation. By the end of the lesson, you should able to convert between fractions and decimals, read and write decimals, able to identify place value and digit value in decimals, able to compare, arrange and round off decimals, able to perform computation in correct order using addition, subtraction, multiplication and division in decimal, and finally understand the role of brackets in performing order of operation. Alright my dear student, Mr. Mac have compiled a video on decimal. Let's watch that video, alright? Here it is. Hello boys and girls, how are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome back. Well, Mr. Mac is an architect. As an architect, Mr. Mac is responsible in planning, designing and overseeing in the construction of a building. So can you see that? How important role an architect plays? Because public safety is also involved in the decision making of an architect. So that's where the precision comes into play. Precision. When Mr. Max said precision goes hands in hand with decimal. Decimal play very important role when precision is concerned. Well, in this lesson, we're going to learn about decimal. How about we do this? Let's go back to standard 4 decimal and understand what is decimal is all about. Okay, here it is. Mr. Max is going to roll the video. It's quite a hike to get here to Math Victory Shack. But this is so much fun because this is our workshop. Alright, let's do this. We get closer so we can learn more about decimal. Good, now you get a better view, alright? Okay, good. Now look,
at this straight edge. What is missing? Decimals in between the numbers. It's okay when the long tube, when it fell right exactly to the 6, we didn't have any problem. We can tell the length is 6. But when I try to measure the short tube, it fell in between 3 and 4. So I really don't even know what exactly the short tube measures. Well, let me put some decimals in between them. Look at this straight edge. When I put the short tube and measured it, it fell right in the middle, which fell right at 3.5. How do I know it's 3.5? Now look at this. 3.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. In between two numbers, there are decimal numbers. So they can be broken down into 10 sections. So in this case, it starts from 0 and goes up to 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. So let's put a label to that. So I'm going to put 0.5 right there. Okay? So it's 0.5. And that makes it to 1. And then it becomes 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. Let's put 1.5 right there. And the same thing over here will become 2.5. And here will be 3.5. And finally, it's 4.5 right here. Okay, now let me take this shorter tube. And I'm going to measure it. It fell right on 3.5. When I use this straight edge, I couldn't tell how long this tube is. Isn't that incredible? Okay, good. So now you kind of understand the hands-on experience approach, how the decimal is being used.
Wasn't that awesome? Alright, my dear students, let's go to the board and learn more about decimal. Are you ready? Alright, let's do it. And I will see you at the board. Alright? Okay, bye-bye.